What is up, hooligans? Happy freedom. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans, where we try to make the news suck a little less. I appreciate all of you guys being here. I know I'm late and this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. There is supposed to be an Orange Eagle event going on, and Right Side Broadcasting was supposed to go live a half hour ago, because I want to know what time is he supposed to be on stage. But then they pushed it back a half hour. Now they're supposed to be live right now, and they're still not live. So I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out what time the Orange Eagle is going to be on stage, because we are covering it everywhere except for YouTube, of course, because of their communist guidelines. But I wanted to provide that time to you guys, and that's what I was waiting for. Anyways, we got a lot of news to cover today. We're going to be starting off with a video titled, Hunter Will Face Infamous Laptop Under Oath. I still don't think anything's going to happen, but it is interesting that they're going to put him face to face with some accountability over that laptop that has multiple federal crimes on it, from what I understand. We'll see how that goes. Then we have a video titled, Are Cars Spying on You While You Drive? Vehicles are so smart now, they got computers in them and Wi-Fi and everything else. So of course they're monitoring you just like your cell phone. That's why they want electric vehicles. So if they monitor you and they don't like something that you're doing, they'll just turn your car off. They want full control. Then we have a video titled Migrant Condo. Migrants take over abandoned New York City school. Just, New York doing what New York does, just falling apart. Then we have a video titled Governor, I don't know what that is, Luan maybe? Luan? I don't know what it is. The governor of New Mexico suspends open and concealed carry in Bernalino something county. I don't know. I can't say half the shit. All I know is what she's doing is wrong. That's all I know. She's stepping on the Second Amendment, and that is wrong. And then the last video we're going to show on YouTube is titled, California State Assembly has just passed a bill allowing parents to lose custody of their children if they refuse to accept their child's gender transition. Fuck California. That's all I got to say about that. Then we're going to be wrapping YouTube up and helping the platform out the door. Hopefully all the hooligans will come over to the better platforms. And we will be covering a video about, it's a Jesse Water video covering Dog the Bounty Hunter, talking about a border crosser criminal who's on the run right now, asking Dog the Bounty Hunter what all he would do to track down the criminal. Now the reason I can't show that on YouTube is because everybody in the video is holding guns. Can't show that on YouTube. Not while I'm live. Don't argue me on it. I don't want to debate. Leave YouTube. Fuck YouTube. And then we'll be wrapping things up with today's live with a video titled New York City Teachers Win Jobs Back After Refusing the Jab. This is a huge precedent. Not only did they get their jobs back, but they're getting back pay. Finally a win. Finally a win against the jab. Didn't see that coming. We're going to read through the chat really quick, make sure everything is running smoothly, and then we will go ahead and get her started. What is going on with the website? I feel like people are not here, and they usually are. So I don't know what's going on with that. If you guys are having issues with the website, you gotta let me know so I can fix it. Or maybe people got stuff to do on a Saturday, and I understand that. What's up, everyone over on Rumble? Happy freedom. What's up, Snooks? What's up, Matthew? What's up, Nobody's Fault? What's up, Jeb? What's up, Sky Bear? What's up, RK? Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, Brian? Happy freedom, you hooligans. And I don't know if Odyssey's running or not. I did spend a very long time talking to customer service to try and figure out what's going on, why I can't connect to Odyssey, and this, that, and the other. They said that they see the problem on their end, and it's going to take a couple days to fix it, but they're going to fix it, and then they're going to email me and let me know that everything's all better. So they are working on the connection with Odyssey. They say it's going to affect the connection with Rumble, but I think Rumble's been running fine, so I don't know what that means. Hopefully it means even better than it already is. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I am working on Odyssey, though. Well, they're working on Odyssey. I've done all I can do. We'll see how it goes. They'll get it up and running. I have faith. What's up, Garlic Press? Happy freedom. What's up, everyone over on Kick? Appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. Garlic Press. Google has finally done it now. They are starting to censor social media sites. They just shut down Gab. What? No way. No way. Where? I forgot to send out the notifications. All of you hooligans, go share the live out. I forgot to do that. Share the live out so everybody knows that we're live. Okay, do the thing. Do the thing. I don't know. I don't know. Gab is running for me. I don't know. There's some gabba dabba doo going on. I don't know. I'll look into that more. Thank you for letting me know, Garlic Press. What's up, everyone over on Twitch? It's just us, Snooks? Well, that's all right. What's up, Podcast Gel? Happy freedom. Let's see. To be clear, most teachers still haven't gotten their jobs back. No, and I don't think this is like a blanket win for all teachers that have lost their jobs because of mandates. I don't think it's anything like that. I think this specific group of teachers filed lawsuits against a specific school and won. I think that's what happened. It's not like all teachers and all the nurses and all the servicemen that quit because they refused to get the jab. It's not like that. It's not like a huge loss. It's a small victory. It's a very small victory. Let's see. Flipping through the chat really quick. What's up, everyone over on GoofTube? Let me get you this Rumble link so you guys can be on your merry way. Ka-chow. I'm going to make a page on the website that says gotcha, and then I'm going to drop a link, tell you it's something, but when you click it and you go there, it just says gotcha. Because that's how I get down. I like things to be fun. But I ain't doing that today. We'll do that another day. What's up, Sly Dog? What's up, Jerry? What's up, Shanti? Happy freedom, you hooligans. What's up, Eagles RC? Appreciate you being here. What's up, Sagittarius Dad? What's up, Leonardo? What's up, Warcry? Happy freedom. Oh, for you hooligans that are part of the Gilded for Gaming, go check that out. I dropped a video in there earlier today, and it's a little spotlight on what we're going to be doing on the gaming today. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We're going to play today for Alex Hay. What's up, Loopy? Appreciate you being here. What's up, Calamity? What's up, Brianna? Brianna Banana. Happy freedom. Appreciate you being here. Oh, looks like the live finally kicked over for RiceUp Broadcasting, so I might have a time for the Orange Eagle coming up shortly. What's up, Mary? What's up, Mrs. Sanchez? Appreciate all of you guys being here. What's up, D? All right, hooligans, we're going to go ahead and get this started. This first video is titled Hunter will face infamous laptop under oath. Sure. Sure he will. Sure he will. Keep selling those lies to us. Sounds good. What's up, Annette? Happy freedom. So it looks like the chat is working on the website. Appreciate you being here, Annette. Okay, before we get started, I want to remind you guys, go get you free the Orange Eagle t-shirt. We also have coffee mugs and a bunch of other things. I just show t-shirts because that's what everybody else does. But we have all kinds of stuff. Oh, hold on, let me cut this off. We got all kinds of designs. So if this isn't doing it for you, go get you a Screaming Goat t-shirt. It's the cool stuff. It's the cool stuff. We got hoodies and tank tops and everything. So go check it out. I'll drop the link in the chat while you guys are watching this video.
Joining me now is Miranda Devine, New York Post columnist, Fox News contributor. Miranda, what more can you tell us about this deposition? And more importantly, why does it matter in the context of Hunter's additional legal troubles?
Look, I think the significance of this, Laura, is that this is the first time that Hunter Biden has to swear, give testimony under oath about the laptop. And it seems that he gave contradictory and very conflicting and confusing testimony. You know, he refused to admit that the laptop was his. Yet he was saying that his privacy had been invaded and that the content was embarrassing to him. He refused to admit that he had been to John Paul Mac Isaac's Wilmington computer repair shop twice in April of 2019, despite the fact that his signature is on the work order, his contact details are all correct that he gave to John Paul MacIsaac. He doesn't have any explanation for how these things miraculously happened.
And Miranda,
throughout, Well, I mean, look, I think it's obvious. Throughout, he just denied, obfuscated, said he couldn't remember. He's, I think, relying on the fact of his very famous drug use, which he wrote a book about to try and get out of this, the reality.
All right, Miranda, the Daily Mail is reporting that Hunter was talking with his father's best friend, Ted Kaufman, just 3 days before he joined that Burisma board in April 2014. Hunter emailed Kaufman, who'd recently visited Ukraine, asking for his prediction of the country's upcoming elections. Miranda, quickly, what does that tell you?
Well, Ted Kaufman is sort of like the Svengali behind Joe Biden. He's been a loyal factotum for him, his chief of staff, and even sat in for him in his Senate seat for a while. He's a shadowy character, travels to Ukraine, seems to know a lot about that country, and certainly was a mentor for Hunter before he joined Burisma.
Well, could he be a conduit from Joe to Ted to Hunter? So Joe can say, I didn't talk to my son about this. But maybe he did through this individual.
100%. I mean, Ted Kaufman and Joe Biden, there's nothing between them. You know, they are joined at the hip.
Yeah. Miranda, thank you so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click.
Well, it sounds good, but I highly doubt that we're going to see any real accountability from it. There'll be some, I bet there'll be some technical error or some minor detail to pop up, and they'll be like, oh, we can't charge him because of these reasons and those reasons, even though there's terrible things on that laptop from all the leaks that we've seen over the last couple of years. There's nothing good on the laptop. If that was you or me, we'd be so far underneath the jail right now, we'd probably be gone. We probably would have already died in jail. There's no way. You gotta have that Biden privilege to get away with stuff like that. There definitely needs to be accountability for Hunter. He's not any worse than, or he's not any better than the Taliban. He's practically a terrorist on his own. So, I mean, no, he's not killing people, but he is committing terrible crimes. I'm monitoring this right side broadcasting on this screen. That's what I keep looking at over here, because I'm trying to figure out what time Trump is supposed to be on stage. I keep seeing people saying, oh, Trump's live. Trump is not live. Okay, so don't believe anybody in the chat saying that. Trump is not live right now. I am monitoring this situation to figure out what time he's supposed to be on stage. It's a weird situation. I thought it was a Trump rally, but it says President Trump is to visit the Iowa versus Iowa State football game. That's all I know. So don't believe anybody saying he's live. He's not live. If he just randomly got on the screen right now, I would shut off YouTube and we would just put him on the screen. Okay, he takes priority over everything. Don't you worry. You're not going to miss the president. Okay, I will make sure you don't miss the president. But he's not supposed to be included in Coffee with Hooligans today. It's supposed to be a separate live. But no matter what, I'll make sure you don't miss the president. Okay. What's up, Hair Juicer? Happy freedom. Appreciate you being here. And how can they fail to verify that it's his laptop if it's his nude pics are throughout the laptop? Well, I mean, I don't think that necessarily means it's his, because it could just, you know, they could say, oh, those images were downloaded from the internet and stuff like that. But I thought he already did admit to having the laptop, because he tried to sue the owner of the PC repair place, saying that the guy was supposed to repair the computer, not go through his files, and was trying to say it was like a breach of privacy or something like that. So I thought he already admitted that the laptop was his in an effort to try and throw the repair shop owner under the bus. Hair Juicer, what are you saying? I feel like you're saying something there. I'm gonna have to sit on that for a second and think about it. Let's read through a chat really quick before we move forward, while taking quick glances at Right Side Broadcasting. What's up, Lamb is the Light? Happy freedom. Appreciate you being here. Jab, nope. Probably not even a slap on the wrist. I guarantee it. I guarantee he's got that Biden privilege. He's not, you know, going to federal prison like he should be. He's above it all. Breezy, yep, they don't get in trouble for crap. They don't. They don't. I don't even know why they try and flower everything up anymore. They might as well just watch that, you know, they might as well just put them on TV, doing drugs, banging hookers, slapping people around. Like, they might as well. They might as well. We already know they're terrible people as much as they try and act like they're not. They're above it all. They're above the law and everything else, and we all know it. So they might as well just stop with the charades and just be who they really are. Oh, Breezy, that's a great idea. I am going to send that to OG. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. I'm going to send that to OG, and I bet he'll have that made up before the live is over. That's a great idea. Thank you for the suggestion, Breezy. We're going to get that shirt put together. Normal times. Hunter's an even bigger pervert than his father. He is. That's where, you know, the apple don't fall far from the tree. Not at all. This would never be going on if it was the Orange Eagle. If it was the Orange Eagle, I mean, the Orange Eagle, they were after him so hard. If he had yellow toenails, that'd be all over the news. Old man Walter's kids out here doing terrible things. Nah, that's nothing. Don't you worry about that. Just make sure you vote blue team. Let's go ahead and put old man Walter back in office again. Hell, put Hunter back in. Put Hunter in office, right? Why not? Why not? They're so great, great people out there. It's a bunch of nonsense. Garlic Press. I just checked Gab and it's up and running again. It was down for 2 days. They claim Gab promotes hate speech, so evidently they worked out something. Interesting, Garlic Press. Thank you for updating me on that. I know, and I heard months ago that Google is going to start silencing websites, not just social media platforms, but websites that they deem as misinformation or disinformation, and they'll make it one so when you click the link to go into the site, it'll push a page to say, warning, you're about to experience misinformation, disinformation, potential hate speech, and other reasons for you to turn around. And then if that doesn't work enough, they'll just pull your links off of the search engine. And I've been monitoring this because we have a website that does not do anything bad, but it is a place that we can be live and not have to worry about communist guidelines like on YouTube. And I worry that because we're so free over there that they'll try and throw us under that labeling. So I've been monitoring that situation. What's up, Cashflow? What's up, DeRosa? Happy freedom. Podcast Gel, this is literally 1984. I don't know. I think we're living through historical moments. I really think so. What's up, Craig? Happy freedom. Craig says you're going to love Hyena Harris as president. Yeah, she's fucking fantastic. She's just the bee's knees with knee pads on. It's funny stuff. That is funny stuff. Well, these people are all psyched up. I'll show you guys the screen. I know you guys don't want to hear me talk about it. You want to see the goods. Okay, this is what Right Side Broadcasting is doing. They're just hanging out, the people mingling. Saw the woman. I was like, oh, hooligans like hot chicks. Here we go. Put 1 and 1 together. Equals 2 today. Wait for the government to change that. It'll equal 6 by tomorrow. All right, so monitoring this. Trying to figure out a time for the Orange Eagle to be on stage. We're going to move forward, though. So, this next video is titled, Are Your Cars Spying on You While You Drive? You ain't even got to wait for the electric vehicles. The cars you already purchased are spying on you. And I knew this kind of stuff was going on when they were putting the GPS in cars. Like, you know, having internet in your vehicle and stuff. My car's from 2009. I don't have anything fancy. I think it still had a tape deck in it. So I don't have any of that fancy stuff. But cars are already monitoring you. Let's go ahead and get this started.
We brought in Andy McCarthy so we could ask that question, former assistant U.S. attorney. Andy, I mean, I joke because we're talking about some of the sillier, but this is really serious stuff. And I'm thinking about the things you talk about in your car, the places you're going, the amount of information, including when it comes to a Volkswagen. I guess they're collecting demographic and financial data. But they're using speed, geolocation, seatbelt usage, internet activity. I mean, they know everything, these car companies.
Yeah, well, Sandra, look, if you're connected to the internet,
yeah,
or you're connected to satellites, they're gathering information on you. Thinking about the context of a car, it makes sense to just sort of look at that and say, my God, how much they're collecting on us. But it's everywhere. While the report was going on, I just remembered I have this Apple Watch on. I used to just wear a regular watch, but anything you adorn yourself with or you surround yourself with where you're connected to the internet, they're collecting on you. And essentially, your right to privacy is a right to privacy from government intrusion without court warrants or similar kinds of showings in process. There's not a lot of regulation on private actors.
Okay, maybe that's coming down. We don't know, but be careful what you say and what you do and where you go. Real quick.
Yeah, be careful what you say and do while you're in your own damn car. What the hell? That's not how things should be. I don't know. I know people that still have flip phones because they don't trust smartphones. But you got to worry about your car. You got to worry about your friends, really. You might not trust your smartphone. You may be like covering the camera and all this stuff so the government can't spy on you. Your buddy's got a phone in his pocket and he's standing right next to you. You're not safe from it. You're not safe from being monitored by the government. As much as they want to act like they're not the CCP, they are monitoring us full time. Full time. Everywhere you go. And now even your car knows. They just don't have the ability to do anything about it. Car companies, what's really interesting is, like, if you have a Chrysler and you have built-in GPS and you pay for the service and everything, Chrysler's dealership where you bought the car from can see the back end of your GPS. They can monitor where you drive around for the duration of you owning that vehicle. They have access to it. And I think all Chrysler employees have that kind of access. Every once in a while, officers will try and get access to that data and stuff to figure out, where criminals have gone or where they were going, or to try and prove a case of some sort. You're being documented everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. I don't know. And I mean, if you're not doing anything wrong, then what does it really matter? But it's the control. When the vehicles have the ability to be shut off because all of them are electric and stuff like that, pretty soon they're going to shut off your gas stove, or your electric stove, your electric furnace, all the stuff that they're requiring you to have. When your social credit score is not high enough, you don't deserve heat this winter. They'll just cut it off. They want full control. That's the only thing that gets me, because I ain't never doing anything wrong, so I don't care if they monitor me or not. I don't care. I mean, I care that they're infringing on my right to privacy. Outside of that, I don't really care because I ain't doing anything wrong. But when they get to the point where they can control everything you have because it's all electric, that's what worries me. And talk in your car how corrupt the government is. Talk about it every time you're in your car. Yep. Well, eventually you'll get in the car and Hillary Clinton will be in the back seat if you keep it up. You do it too much. Rough stuff. Just reading through the chat. I'm multitasking. I'm still monitoring the situation. Wherever they are, the title has been changed to Trump is visiting IA agricultural fraternity. Yeah. So I don't know if we're going to see him in a second or not. We might be doing some stuff. I don't know. I wish the schedule for that was a little bit better, but we'll see. I'm monitoring the Orange Eagle situation. Pumpkin, my car is 18 years old. It doesn't spy. Yeah, my Subaru barely runs. I highly doubt I'm being monitored in there. Highly doubt it. Just flipping through the chat. Happy Freedom, Kevin. Appreciate you being here. RK, anybody remember the cassette 8-track adapter? I don't think I've ever seen that. I used to use the tape deck adapter back when having a CD player that was skip proof was like a new thing. That was new technology. where you didn't. When I was younger, you used to have to hold the CD player on the walk to school. You had to hold it out in front of you like this, because if it took a bump, your CD would skip and be skipping in your headphones and stuff. And I used to have tape decks. I used to listen to Will Smith, Big Willie Style, and the Wild Wild West soundtrack and all that stuff. I used to listen to Korn on cassette. That was a long time ago. You're bringing me back. I know there was an 8-track cassette tape adapter, though. That makes sense. That makes sense. Elder Zoomer, I'll disable the government tracking BS in your car for $300 and a 6-pack. Not Bud Light, though. Deal. That sounds worth it. What a deal. They'll say it violates your, what is it called? Like your warranty. They'll say, oh, no. You disabled the thing. No, your car's no longer under warranty. We got to be able to monitor you and babysit you. What's up, Rappy? Happy Freedom. What's up, Speedy Girl? Appreciate you being here. Matthew, it's Killery Car. Yep, I'm saying. You get talking too raggedy in your vehicle, and all of a sudden Hillary hits you with a heart attack gun from the back seat. Like, gal dang. What's up, Soul For Real? Happy Freedom. Appreciate you being here. Empty Siren with the wire coming out. I know. Those were the days before all the fancy wireless stuff. Lone Wolf, I had an 8-track converter for FM. So you could, like an FM transmitter. I remember when those were like cool too. God, we've come a long way. I don't know. I didn't expect talking about cassette tapes and stuff like that during the live. Our conversations are the best. Alright, hooligans, we're going to move forward. Still looking for a time for when Trump is supposed to make an appearance. I'm monitoring it, okay? I'm very much multitasking. So this next video we're going to cover is titled Migrants Condo. Migrants take over abandoned New York City school. Just New York doing New York stuff. Just an update. New York's downfall. Next time Mayor Adams shows his face, he'll be like, who let all the migrants in here? I can't believe they'd do something like that. Old man Walter, he should do something. He should stop this. I don't know. I think Mayor Adams is having midlife crisis or something. The last time he spoke, he was saying stuff that didn't make sense. It's old man Walter's fault that we welcomed all these people into New York. What the hell are you talking about? Last week it was, we're a sanctuary city. Now it's like, what happened? I was like, yeah, you happened, Mayor Adams. That's what happened. Let's get this started.
It's almost like liberal parents are getting what they voted for. I wonder if this will be enough to change their vote. It's kind of like a simulation. How much chaos can you tolerate before you vote out Democrats? We're about to find out. Because our next guest says thousands of migrants are living in an abandoned school in the heart of her neighborhood, across from her child's school. The migrants of Migrant Academy are loitering, drugging, drinking, and knocking on doors asking for cash. Not even offering to work for cash, just asking for cash. Rachel Maniscalco joins us now. Paint a picture for us. What is going on in this neighborhood where you live, where your daughter goes to school?
Thank you for having me, and thank you for bringing attention to this untenable situation. We live in Staten Island, and people know Staten Island as the most Republican borough, and we're very proud of that. I've never voted blue a day in my life, and I want that to be very clear. My daughter goes to a private Catholic school, and right across the street is a prior Catholic school that was supposed to be kept as an educational facility. And that hasn't happened. James Otto, the former borough president, assured parents that it would not be turned into condos. He wanted to keep it educational. And that was in 2018. And here we are, 5 years later.
It's a migrant condo now.
It is becoming a migrant facility.
And so what are they doing? Are they outside? Are they causing a ruckus?
Well, right now, because of how many rallies we've had and how many protests and how many parents have stepped up and been outside of the school, a lot of them come in, they don't want to stay, which is what we want. That's what we want. We want this city to understand that we are not going to take this. We are not going to take this sleeping or sitting down.
Good.
These are our kids. And, you know, we don't want them to feel fearful. We fully accept legal immigration. We welcome those people.
Sure.
But we do not accept this as the way that it is.
Are the migrants behaving themselves at Migrant Academy?
This one has been open for only a brief time, about 2 weeks. However, the hotel in Travis, another part of Staten Island that was turned into a migrant shelter about a year ago, those migrants are not. They are wandering. They're in people's backyards, knocking on doors. They're not working. They're loitering. They're drinking. They're doing things. They're throwing trash. This is not sustainable. What are these people supposed to do during the day?
I guess they're supposed to loiter and smoke meth, because that's what they're doing right now. It's got to stop. And thank you for all your efforts and for all the moms out there that are turning things up, because
Absolutely.
Power to the people. That's the only way the
we
politicians
sure
are going to listen.
Yeah.
Maniscalco, no relation.
No, none to Sebastian. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to...
I really can't stand when they talk over each other. I don't know why news people do that. Can't stand it. Just let that person flap their lips. They just cut them off and then you can't tell what the hell they're saying. I don't know. When is anybody going to do anything about these border crossers taking over? Nothing like having drunk kids stagger around, people knocking on your door asking for some free money. When I used to live in South Bend, we would have that all the time. We'd have that all the time. People come knocking on the door and be like, hey man, I'll mow your lawn for like $10, man. Blah. No, you better get out of here. That's my lawnmower. What are you talking about? I don't know. And I don't miss living like that. Not at all. I don't miss it at all. And I'm sure it's even worse when you got border crossers doing it instead of crackheads from down the street. It's no good. You're turning your place into the projects. You got to stand against that stuff. I don't know. I would escape New York City. If you are in the area, escape, because everything is working against you. The mayor, the governor, old man Walter, the people coming across the borders. It's like New York City's about lost. It will be once the fires start. Because I doubt you're going to see anybody really fight for it. I think people are just expecting it. The fires are going to start and people are going to be like, yep, saw that coming. Saw that coming 6 minutes ago. 6 months ago. 6 minutes ago. That was when we discovered it. We called it early. I'm going to read through the chat really quick before we move forward. And thank goodness we don't have GPS. I believe our truck is a 01 Chevy. Some vehicles do, some vehicles don't. Same thing with like the OnStar stuff, if they still do that. People used to talk about being tracked with the OnStar stuff, but I don't know. I never had a car that had any neat features in it like that. And then migrants are squatting at the O'Hare Airport in Chicago. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I've seen a video where there's an airport that's like divided in half. They have like a huge black curtain, and on one side is for all the people to use the airport. On the other side, they're housing all the border crossers that don't have a place to go. I don't know why they want to come here. Why would you want to come here? Like, do they not realize that they're going to be sleeping in an airport indefinitely until they find, I don't know, until the politicians decide to take their kids and then wear their flesh as a raincoat? Like, what are they coming here for? No, you blew it, dude. You blew it. We'll give you 5 minutes and see if you can pull your head out of your ass and realize that you don't come here to drop links. Anyways, yeah. Why would you come here? Would you go somewhere for that? You're gonna live on the tile. You're gonna sleep on a cot in a makeshift room with 1,000 other people that are in the same situation as you, living all dirty. You might as well just stay where you're at. Like, I don't know what they're promised, but I'm sure it wasn't that. They seem all disgruntled and stuff. I don't know. They're probably promised 5-star hotel rooms, and maybe those new pair of Jordans and Red Cross blankets are pretty enticing. I don't know, but well, I guess I forgot. We found out yesterday that they're getting $2,200 per one parent, one child that cross through, and they get that every month. I can't figure out what those checks are called. There's a name. There's something check, and I'm still gonna figure that out. But other than that check, I don't think I would like to live on a cot in airport or a police station or on the sidewalk of outside of a New York City hotel, just bumming it up. You don't even have control over your life. You don't even know where you are. You're just existing in somebody else's space, getting $2,200 checks from the government. That is just gross. It just feels gross. It's wrong. It is wrong. High Plains Drifter, I'm not sure why you're having issues with the chat. Well, it could be the app. The Android app, I think, is janky and it needs work. Otherwise, Rumble's like really improved. Thank you so much, JT3, for the $10 donation. I really appreciate you. Thank you, JT3. I see you figured it out. I know you were talking about it yesterday. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Baby Boomer, these people are being peddled a series of lies by their governments, the coyotes, the liberals here. The streets are paved with gold, etc., etc. Living in the airport is probably still better than home. It could be. It could be. I just wouldn't like the uncertainty of my future, just never knowing what tomorrow's going to bring because I'm in a place I'm not supposed to be in, getting money that I didn't earn. Like, I don't know. It's not good. DeRosa, $26K a year. Is that what they're making? That's pretty good for just illegally crossing a border. What a job. What a job. Something might be going on. Hold on, I'm waiting for something. Right Side Broadcasting's doing something. I think I'm looking at Secret Service right now. We might be seeing the Orange Eagle. I don't know how this is going to go. If he starts giving a speech and stuff, we might have to cut YouTube off. Because, you know, the things the Orange Eagle says is just too honest for YouTube's ears. The sensitive community guidelines over there. Stand by. Stand by. We might be seeing the Orange Eagle here in a second. So for real, it's sad. It is sad. Not everybody that comes across illegally is intentionally a bad person, and I understand that, but a lot of them are bad people, and they're coming here to do bad things. Some people are just, I don't want to say ignorant, but maybe naive, and they get in these situations where these coyotes have leverage over them. Then they get swindled into coming over here. Oh, yep.
Thank you, everybody. Oh, look, my man is here. Oh, man. Come on, I got it.
Hi, how you doing, President Trump?
I'm doing good.
What do you think about this? All these students here.
This is some turnout. Yeah. I guess the youth likes Trump, but we love Iowa. We just left South Dakota last night. It was an amazing evening. We got a wonderful endorsement, as you know, from the governor, and we're here, and this reception's been incredible, really incredible.
A lot of these students are talking about the cost of living, gas, and, of course, what Biden did with oil.
Going up. Yep. Gasoline's going up. Your heating's going up, everything. We're going to bring it all the way down where I had it. We're gonna do a little bit of drilling, I can tell you that right away. But no, gasoline's going way up, way up. Thank you, everybody.
Yep. We'll let you walk around here. I know you're a busy man.
Yeah, you take care of yourself, okay?
Yes, sir, thank you very much. Yeah, they love it. They love you, mister. They love him. President Trump taking a few minutes. All right, he's gonna walk. Where are we going? Okay, I'm going to follow.
Stay back.
Okay. Going to make sure our press leads behind him.
Is he shaking hands? Back up. Okay. Shaking hands.
He's going to go over to the, they have the barbecue pit, throw a couple burgers on it, looks like. I don't know if, Corey, if you got a good shot of that.
Trump about to have a beer and a burger? I gotta mute the video for a second. They got all that music going on in the background. I don't know how much of this we're gonna show. This isn't the scheduled event. This is just a little detour that the president's making. Got the president over there flipping burgers for you. My goodness, you'd never forget that. You'd remember that that moment for the rest of your life. Remember that one time Trump came over, threw back a couple beers, and came over and flipped some burger patties with us? Trump's the man. You'd never forget that. What if Trump would have burned his hand on the spatula? Secret Service would have took everybody out. Like, oh no, gotta get him. They let everyone down. We're just monitoring this for just a little bit. I'm sure they'll get back in the transport vehicles. They'll be going to the main destination. Hopefully they'll have a time for when he's supposed to be on stage. And then we will be able to put that on the actual schedule. Hair Juicer, Iowa gang. I wish I could make it. Isn't who through from Iowa? What's going on here? I want to see Trump play some beer pong. What is going on here? Is Trump going to sign some footballs? Trump's the man. You'd never see old man Walter doing anything like this. Old man Walter might come over and sniff your deleted baby or something. You know, you cured yourself from pregnancy. You just hold the fetus up and he just kisses. I mean, he might do that, but you'd never see old man Walter doing some stuff like this. Coming out and hanging with the people. We're going to give this a couple more minutes. And then we're going to move forward. Janet, Trump won't drink alcohol because of his brother. I seen things saying that he doesn't drink, that he's never drank. He's never drank alcohol. But I didn't know why. I mean, I guess I still don't know why. I didn't know it was because I didn't even know that he had a brother. What's up, Ghostly? Happy freedom. JT3, no, you're good. Just the $10 went through. You're all good, and I really appreciate it. Kevin, holy snickerdoodle. That's that's like some Ned Flanders stuff. Look at everybody being like, Trump doesn't drink. Okay, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. I know he doesn't drink. I was just joking. No, don't get all bent out of shape. It's Saturdays, okay? Just chill out. Just chill out. He mentioned it during the interview with Tucker Carlson, I think. He was like, I don't drink. I've never drank. I won't drink. Destiny's brother died from drinking. Yeah. Probably wouldn't drink if I had a family member die from it also. Just reading through the chat really quick. I don't know what all this was, like this whole setup thing is. They got a couple more minutes and then we're going to be moving forward. Because like I said, this is not the main event for the Orange Eagle today. This is just a side quest. Side mission for him. Janice Steve. His brother died of alcoholism while he was president. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. He must still be there. I see the phones in the sky. He must still be there somewhere, wandering around. Wild turkey. Trump's brother Fred told him to never drink. Yeah. That's rough. I didn't know that. I thought he just, for some reason, made the like maybe he didn't like alcohol and he just decided not to drink. I didn't know there was like a whole story behind it. Everybody's got their phones out. It'd be really cool to go to a Trump rally, but I feel like it would be even cooler to be in a situation like this, where you're like right there hanging out with Trump and stuff like that. Kevin, did you figure out what you're doing for a Halloween show? Not necessarily. I haven't thought about it. I've been dreading all the bills. October is going to be the most expensive month I've ever had. I got to pay for updates on the website. I got to start paying student loans again. That's a $200 a month bill. My internet went up $30. I haven't even thought about Halloween. I've just been trying to figure out how am I going to survive next month. I don't know what these guys are doing here. Come on, people, figure out what you're doing. We got more news to cover. Well, this is what we're gonna do. I'll monitor the situation. If Trump comes up to the camera or he starts doing something, oh, hold on. I think they're doing the thing. I think they're doing the thing now. Where the fuck is the mouse?
President Trump signing one of the footballs here. Okay,
here. Let's get in this. Ready? Heads up.
President Trump, a right.
You're gonna see these on eBay for $1 million. $1 million hairs. Get you a football signed by President Trump. They're gonna be lifting the fingerprints off those footballs and trying to impersonate him.
Trump having some fun with these footballs as we are.
I bet old man Walter can't throw a football.
Tight spiral. You know he's got me one? You think he's got me one? He's a pass right here. I mean, you got a shovel pass. Shovel pass.
That's a nice one.
Wow.
They said he threw a tight spiral. He just pearled it.
Put your water down. Thank you, sir.
We're going to go ahead and thank you, Mr. President. All right, let's go. Let's go. As we make our way into the press van, as we've been told, we're going to load up in the motorcade now, and we're going to head our way over to the stadium. Let's show the crowd out here while we're watching. We've got a lot of people out here waiting to just catch a glimpse of the president. And of course, so we'll make our way to the stadium, and then at that point, we will toss to our coverage from last night. If you missed the speech last night, for whatever reason, that will be replayed tomorrow, and replayed today from last night, I should say. So you'll have an opportunity to watch that, and then we will come back live at a very special moment later in this broadcast with President Trump. So you want to make sure that you watch the entire broadcast through, as we don't quite know any particular point that this will happen, but it's something you definitely want to an eye out for it. Nearly a 2-hour speech last night, by the way. So, obviously.
All right. So, like I've been doing, I'm going to keep monitoring this. And we're most likely going to be running a separate live to show Trump speaking live. So that was just some extra sauce right there for you hooligans that tuned in for Coffee with Hooligans today. That was totally unexpected. Very cool. Very cool to see Trump like that, hanging out, just being an American. Old man Walter would never. Hair juicer. I'm like 100 miles from there. Me and my buddy just scream, "Fuck yeah!" I know. I love that soundbite. I'm gonna make some more. We need some fresh ones, but I don't know if we'll ever take that off the board. I'm gonna read through the chat really quickly, and then we're going to move forward. This next one is titled Governor Somebody. It's the governor of New Mexico, but I don't speak a whole lot of Spanish, so I don't know what her name is. It looks like Luann, but then it's got a J in it, so I don't know. Okay. The governor of New Mexico suspends open and concealed carry in the Bernalillo County. I think that's what that is. Somewhere in New Mexico. That's what we're going to be watching next. But I'm going to read through the chat really quick, see what you guys have to say about President Trump.